the studio today and I am eating chocolate to console myself. Alter Ego is a great play on alter ego. I like the dark, deep dark sea salt. That's my favorite. I got a really bad haircut. I have no curls left. I know you know how it feels to have a really bad haircut. So what's going to make me happy today is eating chocolate and making monoprints in the studio with you. But first, I want to thank you for your subscriptions. And we've had lots of fabulous subscriptions lately. If you want to subscribe and you're watching this on YouTube, it's on the right-hand corner of your screen. Just press the subscribe button. Say that 10 times fast. And I want to thank Dorothy and Annie for watching my tutorial on the Caterina book. And they created fabulous books and posted them on Facebook and tagged me. So if you are on Facebook, Instagram, or what's the other one, Pinterest, please friend me. I would be most happy to be your friend. And if you try out the tutorial and want to post it on Facebook or whatever platform, I would love to see your results because they came out so great. They did wonderful things. So thank you very much. Thank you also for your feedback. It's really important for me to hear what you have to say, if you like it, what you want to see, what you want me to do. I mean, I've been writing for Somerset for years and years, since 2005, so if there's a specific project that you want me to tackle in the studio and show you how I did it, I would love to do that. So let me know. Okay, so I'm going to eat some chocolate, put my apron on, and we're going to get started right now. I'm going to show you monoprinting on two different plates. The first plate is cardboard and the second plate will be glass. So the materials that you need for your cardboard plate are a piece of cardboard, which is a fairly large piece of cardboard, and at least one, maybe two sheets of aluminum foil. And I'm using non-stick aluminum foil. And I'm simply going to wrap it around the cardboard so that it folds down as my plate. I love creating monoprints using a cardboard plate. It's the easiest kind of printing that you can do, and everybody has it. Everybody has cardboard, everybody has Reynolds wrap, non-stick. It's just really simple and really easy, but there are other really wonderful things about it, and I'm going to talk about that today too. So those are the two specific materials that you need. You also need a brayer, and I have brayers in different sizes, small, medium, and large. I'm going to use the small one today, and you need some kind of a container that with a wet cloth. The old Tupperware works really well for me, and you're going to clean the brayer off in here. You need paints. And full body paints too. So, and I need a white paint, so I'm going to use a zinc white in the studio today too. So we're going to create the first plate, and the first thing I'm going to do is put down a little bit of paint. And I'm going to bray that. You need a rag also for your hands and for your brayer to get off extra moisture. So monoprints. Monoprinting means one print. So you're basically creating a one-of-a-kind print. And the cool thing about using cardboard and non-stick Reynolds wrap is that you can get a dendritic print off of this as well as using it with glass, and I'll show you that. So that's why I think this is a really versatile and easy kind of platform. And as you can see, making a dendritic print right now as we're talking, which is really just this tree branch effect. We're going to show you how to do it with glass and plexiglass too, because we're going to add zinc white to this, and we're going to just try to create a regular print. And this video is going to take a while today, so you might want to get your libation now, because we're going to be working in the studio for a while, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're both going to have a good time today. Okay, so if I had just laid down my paper, then I would have had a dendritic print. But what we're going to do, and that's because I used the acrylic fluid, the fluid acrylic medium. Okay, I'm going to take my quill, and I'm using just a feather, and I'm going to make some marks in on my plates. And I made 2 plates. And you want to have your book pages at the ready. You can use any kind of paper you want. In fact, shopping bags, old brown shopping bags, cut those into pieces and use those. You know how I am about recycling in the studio. And then you're going to just pull your print, and you want to touch it just lightly. You don't have to rub it really hard like you would a transfer. And you're just going to pull that print. Now you have 1 print. You can see why people do this, why they practice creating monoprints over and over again in the studio, because they're making a one-piece masterpiece. And so as you really practice doing this, even if I take more paint off of this, it's not going to be the same print. So it's going to be a special print. This is like an addictive process. Once you get started making prints, you're going to want to keep doing it until you have so many to use for your work. I love making prints. So they're all similar, but they're all extremely different. And you can go back and put a little bit of paint in it and rework the print. This is quinacridone magenta. And spread that with your brayer. What I love about the cardboard is that when you use your stylus, your pencil, in this case I'm using the old quill feather, after a while it's going to press into and emboss your cardboard, and you're going to pick that print up in successive prints, and it's going to be so cool because it's not something that you intended to create. So there you go. Aren't they cool? I think they're so fabulous. And you can use any size cardboard that you want to create it, but there you go. So that is working with cardboard. We had so much to show you in the studio today. That was monoprinting on cardboard, and I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love it. It's a great process. And we're going to show you part 2 next week, and we're going to be using a glass plate. And we'll be doing dendritic printing, which is not a monoprint, but you get 2 prints from it. Dendritic is a fancy word for saying tree-like or branch-like, and it comes up with some really cool prints. The great thing about doing dendritic prints is that you never know what's going to happen, how they're going to come out. You're completely out of the process, so it's really, really fun. So I know you're going to enjoy that, and I hope you enjoyed this process today. The cool thing about using this cardboard and aluminum foil plate is that you can get a dendritic print without using a piece of plexiglass or glass on top of it, just using the fluid acrylics. So when you see next week's video, you'll know that you can do this exact same thing, and you don't have to smush the glass down, which is a very technical art term, or compress the glass against your plate to create the print that you're looking for. So it's really fun. So until next week, ciao for now. Leave your comments below. I can't wait to hear what you have to say, and I can't wait to see what you do with monoprinting.